Siddhi Om Ahum Vajra Guru Bema 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 Siddhi Om Ahum Vajra Guru Bema.
Microphone check 1 2. Ahem. So I've done a lot of reflecting and going through personal hell. Personal hell, man. Chronic pain is no joke. It's the ultimate test from years of injuries. So I was just playing you there some Buddha mantras. That would be the Om Ahum Vajraguru Padma Siddhi. There are many versions of mantras for the things that we either don't believe in, right? Zen Buddhists, or things that we do believe in. Even if you're an atheist, you believe in something. You believe in someone. Microphone check 1 2. That was a mantra for all the energies. Negative, positive, I believe, I don't believe. This video is going to be about receiving several, and I mean several, Buddha omens as a cashier. I only do these videos when I feel there's a creator. Atheists, I'm sorry, leave the room. When there's a creator that will appear and show me the numbers, regardless if I'm in a good place or in a bad place. Regardless if I've made a mistake, if I've fallen off the path, or if I've gotten on the path again. It's the same thing. It's still a path. Psychopath, a pathfinder car. Who is finding the path? Why is the Jeep telling you that? Okay. Microphone check 1 2. My intro is my nitro. For you Jews, shalom. Bless you. But I have a problem with kosher meat. The process of slaying an animal because your text, you misunderstood the text. I'm a cow. I'm a Taurus. My God. Cow in Hebrew is K-A-U, ko, or ku, like Ku Klux Klan. K-A-U in Hebrew is Torah. Oh, I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm sorry, William is Bill. Richard is Dick. You Jews, I have beef with your kosher slaughtering of the animals. That is not God behavior. I don't care how curly your hair is. I don't care if you've been born. What up, RC? I don't care if you've been born in Israel. Your whole family's rabbis. I don't care. This is about animals. And you misunderstanding your books. You've been reading them for too long and killing stuff. Thinking that you're better than Arabs. Arabs thinking they're better than you. Atheists thinking they're better than everyone. Okay. Christians, that's the best one. Catholics, that's the best one. You're all murdering animals and not understanding your text. Not the phone text, not Virginia Tech, Knology. Tech is Torah, Taurus, T, cow. It's all about cows. How many Buddhists don't even know what Gautama? Wow. What is it, Guantanamo Bay in Cuba? You better wake up. Gautama Buddha is Guantanamo Bay. It means a bull, and I'm going to show you that in etymology. For you Arabs, my intro. Allahu Akbar, right? Shame on you for also halal murdering your animals. How can we think about war in any part of the world between any race when we haven't addressed those humans who are fighting each other and what they do to animals. My God. We must acknowledge all the life. And I'm not no damn Buddhist. I ain't no Hindu, but I am by default. I'm going to show you. Okay? So you Arabs killing the bull. You have a whole part of your Quran dedicated to the name of a bull. The longest chapter of the Quran happens to be the name of a bull in Arabic. And you have halal meat. Do you know what the process is of killing an animal in the name of Allah or Abraham? The red kafir, the red cow in Hebrew, the sacrifice. They slit the throat. It's horrible. Let it bleed out, and they say the name of God while watching it bleed out. Wow. How? How is this making any sense? For you to eat, or what is it? To feel good? To have good karma? What is that? Okay, I did the Arabs, I did the Jews. For you Hindus, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah, Rama, the Ramada Inn. To ram your head against a wall. Rama. There are some Hindus who also eat steak. Now, if you live in a part of the world where there's no protein and it's cold, okay, and you're in the mountains, okay. But I think you know what I'm saying. You Hindus who kill bulls too. They do it. They do it. Of course, you already know this. They sacrifice the animal in the name of Krishna, Durga, Shiva, and Brahma. The Brahma bull. There's a Brahma bull. There's a cow named Brahma. In America, we know this. Okay? Big ass cow. All right? For you Catholics and Christians, hallelujah. Also, you guys eating yourselves to death. Never mind the shape of the earth today. Woo! My God. If you eat animals, you will never understand flat earth, any kind of earth. In my opinion, yeah, I said that. It might be an arrogant thing to say. There's some decent meat eaters. I'm not damning or judging you, but it's quite bad. We give humans way too much attention. All about humans. Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia, gay, straight, LGBTQ. Someone died of coronavirus. God bless them. Right? Someone's got cancer. Someone had a stroke. And some famous idiot. Someone had a gun and shot up a school, or right? All this human shit. Pardon my language. Human. What was the human even doing while there are animals existing around that human that you are so concerned about? What did George Floyd eat? Never mind George Floyd and Rodney King, abortion rights, all this crap, feminism, black lives, all of it, black power, white power, all this shit you got voting for people. Trump, Biden, gay, straight, red and blue, idiots. This is ridiculous. What were you all eating while you were concerned about these people you're voting for, or someone got hurt? What did George Floyd eat and Rodney King before they got their asses whooped, so-called? Nothing personal. All about humans. Look here, if you eat animals, if you eat death, violence will come to you. It will. Okay? What goes around comes around in a cycle or a cipher, baby. If you eat animals, thank you for the hearts. If you eat animals, and I'm not damning you, I used to eat it, but I received many omens today based on Taurus, my sign, our sign, who art even in heaven. Astrology is the art in heaven. Right. Thank you for the hearts. Hence, if you look at the star formations, it looks kind of like stick figures that you and I used to draw when we were kids. Crooked and shit, right? Dotted up. You can't tell what the hell Orion is. Jay, what is that? That makes no sense. It's Hunter. Orion the Hunter. Hunter was a TV series. It was a cop series of the 80s. Okay, there you go. Your Orion loves the bull. Okay, without a Taurus or a cow, there are no stars. Nothing. Without a cow, there's no Earth. There's no flat Earth, ball Earth bullshit. There's no veganism, meat eating, Christianity, Islam. Do you get it? Judaism. Without the cow, you have nothing. So why do we care only about the human people they're being crazy and fighting and oh, they're getting sick and oh, now they're good. No, now they're bad. Fuck the human experience, pardon my language. You go to the movies and you see these movies about racism and what happened to Native Americans, right? And World War and Hitler, these history movies about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, right? And Nazis and shit, right? We see all these movies about human experience. Not too many about animals and what they go through. Ironically, Hitler was a vegetarian, apparently, like Einstein. Oh, a Jew and another Jew, I think, Hitler. Right? No? Yes, no? I've even heard there were some Rothschild bloodlines there, but you can't say that. That calls you an anti-Semite, which Semitic in etymology also acknowledges Arabic people. Sumerian, Semitic, Sumeria, wake up Babylon. But it's only about Jews. That within itself is racist. Yeah. Taking a word that also acknowledges Arabs of Sumeria in etymology, Semitic, and then telling me that if I say a certain thing, I'm being anti-Semitic towards only Jews and fuck the Arabic people too. This is why you got beef. This is why you got war. This is why you have division. This is why you have egos today and why someone's going to come and take your shit and be better than you. Because we don't look at the words and look for unity and look for everyone inclusive, including damn animals. For you atheists, my intro. What up, Carlo Bucola? I'm grateful for my chat room. For you atheist, listen to me carefully with your word, eighth. Athena, put a foot in your ass. Athena is a goddess who gave you atheism. Wake up? Yes or no? You see, without your God symbols and your ancestors doing a dance with gods and symbols, symbol, the bull, Torah, Taurus, without your ancestors dancing like this, you would have no reason to be intellectual, to have a diet, to be woke or not. You understand me? They gave us the clue. But in our arrogance, we have one point of view. Your POV is Pluto, Ophiuchus, and Venus. Jay, what is Ophiuchus? Well, what is your mucus? You better wake. Who was Confucius? And Ophiuchus is the serpent tamer, another animal or reptilian in your art in heaven. How are your animals doing? Everyone asks how you're doing. Hey, how's it going, man? No. How is your steak doing? Nothing personal. How's your chicken doing? Oh, you ate that. That's how I'm doing. You can't answer like this. It makes many people nervous to numb themselves with Nova or Navajo cane. Nova cane. Nova is a star. Scotia, you better wake up. It's all astrology. Even the word Zen. My name is Raw Zen. I looked it up, not down, and I found out that it's a foot in your ass. Jay, why is it the ass? Assumptions. You go into one building, they're sitting there, they're doing something, you listen to them, that's their version, you listen, it sounds good, but you forgot another building has their version, and they're listening to that version, and they're also doing their version. Over there's another building, and over here is my building, and I'm doing a version. So when I leave the building, ironically, I don't view the world like I view leaving my building. Meaning, when I leave my building, although I was hanging out with Christians, maybe Catholics, atheists, Muslims, Christians, Hindus, regardless, I leave my house. You know what I see? I see a path, God damn it, that everyone else that left their building worshiping a different God, we're all walking the same fucking path. We missed that. You leave the temple, there's a Jew there, there's a Palestinian, there's a Hindu, there's an Arab, there's a gay, there's a straight, okay, Democrat, Republican, okay, Crip in the blood. They all leave and they walk on the tar, the sitar, the street, honey, made for everybody. in which if the street thought like you and me and the sidewalk thought like you and me, where I'm better, my version's safer, you wouldn't have a fucking place to go because you'd have no foundation. It would vanish. Because you were taught your version, so now you think that that version is the version. There is no supreme version. The version is called infinite, negative, positive to make ether. Done. Negative and positive negotiate to either you get it or you don't, to get the ether, to get the Esther or Ostara star. Venus rules in Taurus, the cow. Ding, ding, ding. Or Athena for your atheism in the arena. Woo! Microphone check 1 2. I'm waiting for some more people to come in the chat room to show you guys. The number 518 appeared for me, I think, 3 times today. Also in a car. It's very unusual. Now, my name J-H-E in Pythagoras. J, what is that? What is the pi? The pi of Pythagoras, the pi? When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie? The P-I-E to D-I-E, Diana? What is a pie? What is a round thing? But the eyeball in which you see the dome of the earth is your pie. Your nose is pie. You don't have to go to math. You don't need that shit. You don't need someone to come tell you that you're ready now. You've been certified in yoga, certified in science, certified in psychology. None of that shit matters. None of you are what you think you are. By default, you're all of it. I'm going to say it again. By default, you're a Buddhist, Catholic, Christian, astrologer, you name it, scientist, astronaut, space body. You have a solar plexus. Wake up. What do you need a school for? What is that for? Who decided that we would have these buildings in which you could go there and get this kind of money? If you go there, you get paid less. You go there, you get paid more. That sounds like a hustle to me. For greed. Yeah, I don't care how official you think you are. You go there, you get paid more. You go to school for longer, you're going to make more money. No, you're not. Were you in a fraternity? A secret, dark society that gave you that degree of the sun, the degree of the moon, the degree of Taurus, the degree of your deodorant that they have, yes, with heavy metals in your degree? You don't need to be anything but present. By default, we are everything. If you say that you're a Hindu, you missed out. If you call yourself Muslim, you missed out. If you say you're a Jew only, you missed out. You're a Catholic, you missed out. You're a Buddhist, you missed out. You're a Christian, you missed out. You're all of the other ones too. I'm gonna prove that shit today. Working way too goddamn hard. Going to the gym, still can't lose weight. Those kind of people, foot in your ass with love. Riding your bike, thinking that you're fucking healthy, but you still weigh 200 pounds. Nothing personal. Delusional people. They can't seem to get it right. And they make more money than you and me. They have high positions. And they love to go on diets and read books and shit. You don't have to read. None of you should have to read a book to know anything, really, because you are the fucking book. Jay, how do you know that? The book is made of papyrus of Egypt, paper. It comes from a tree. The cortex in etymology, Jay, slow it down, because I've had turkey, Jay. Jay, I've been watching a lot of porn. I watch porn. Jay, I've been voting. I got kids. I'm a single parent, Jay. I'm a domestic violence survivor, Jay. I've been watching Hollywood movies and Netflix and playing video games and rubbing my nipples. Jay, what do you mean? I don't know. You have to find out. Microphone check 1 2. You don't need any of these places to go. You're not even a Zen Buddhist. You aren't a yogi or a guru, a professor. None of that. By default, you are already those things. You understand? I'm going to show you what I'm saying. I'm waiting for more people to come into this chat room, though, hopefully. So I'm randomly doing my YouTube lives because it doesn't matter. Doing long videos about magic and seeing things uniquely, it doesn't really matter. You know what matters? I'm going to tell you what matters. This is what matters. My flesh and my existence is material. It matters by default. I shouldn't give a fuck, and neither should you, about anyone's opinion, really. But we do. It affects us. I'm very sensitive. But you are already the material in the matter. So when something has to matter, a matter of fact is your body, is a fact. So what are you doing a thesis for and defending yourself? Who are these people that you're defending yourself? I had to do that. Why is it called defending myself? Is this martial arts now? Oh yeah, is it life and death? Will this teach me how to survive in the ghetto? Or when the economy crashes? Or when I get terminal cancer? Or a car might come and hit me while texting and I didn't notice, and will that help? No, it won't. You know what it'll help you do? Think you're going to make more money, but you weren't in a fraternity. And when you graduate, gradually, you will be more depressed. You will have more kids. You will get fat, and you'll be beautiful. You will get fat. You will have low self-esteem, but you'll have a great job. And you'll fart a lot. Your farts will smell horrible. You won't tell. You can't tell. Your children will know. They'll smell it and tell you about it. You'll hate them for that, right? The majority of this world is this. The people who just, they work out only when they go on vacation. Here's the Holiday Inn Hotel. Let's go to the gym for a fucking weekend and just, let's do the bike for a little bit. And then you go back, right? You go back to your home where you came from and you eat yourself to death and you forget about the animals that you've been eating. But now you're on vacation, so it's time to lose some weight and work out. These are temporary people who can't consistently commit to themselves. A comet is a flying star, is a commit. Commitment is a comet. Before you and I were even a thought, your stars would vomit. Om. Thank you for the heart clip, Sean McNamee. Eat all motherfucking day. I'm going to put a foot so far people's asses, their mustaches are going to grow toenails. Lord have mercy. Remember all these fucking movies you'd go see about, like, let's thank you for the 100. Remember all these damn martial arts movies? Or any action movie, right? There's a Zen master, samurais and shit, right? All these fucking movies that you go to and they hype it up. There's a book about it, right? It's a true story. It's a history. And it's a Zen master, maybe, and the war going on between Buddhists or whatever. It's been out there, movies, right? Native Americans and movies about them getting high and believing in a creator, but then all of a sudden they all get whacked by something called, I don't know, pop culture. You know those movies? Bullshit. None of that stuff is what you really are. None of it matters. You're already here. By default, when you're born, you are every religion, every mineral, every star system. You're an atheist. Sure, go ahead and call yourself that. You can call yourself whatever name you want. The sperm in your balls don't give a fuck about your opinion. And the opinion creates the ego. And then the ego creates the illusion. And then the illusion goes out and it spreads fucking gossip. And then everyone believes in it because they all have low self-esteem and only work out when they're in the Holiday Inn for a motherfucking week on vacation, not committed to themselves. And they will talk shit about you and they can't fix themselves. That's the fucking majority. Needless to say, no needles in J. Bars, needless to say, I had not had the needle. You know what I mean? YouTube watching me, waiting for me to fail so you can laugh. It's okay. You can laugh. But the Joker ain't no motherfucking joke. The Joker has a complicated story in the Batman series, doesn't he? Just saying, the villain has a long resume of conscious shit going on. And then they become unconscious. What made them unconscious now? What made them go dark? Like Darth Vader. Dark has the Ark of Noah. Ark. Bark. Woof. William is Bill. Jay, I've had too many meatballs and I've been eating waffles with lots of syrup on it and strawberry flavorings. That's not real strawberry. Jay, you've lost me. You don't need to be found in the motherfucking first place because you already are here. When you say you've lost me, that's a code and a ritual of you being a loser. I'm sorry. It's all it is. You're embracing the loserness. You lost me. You don't have to be found, motherfucker. Who the fuck is looking for you anyways, God damn it? You're looking at me right now. I'm seeing you right now. What you mean? I'm over your head. Over my head, bro. That's too deep, is it really? Because what you got last night, that good nookie you got, that good piece of ass, how deep was that? Because I heard you talking all kinds of shit about how deep it was and wet it was. If you're gay or straight, it's too deep for you. It's over your head. This is all bullshit. What are you talking about? How am I over your head? I'm in front of your face. See, already you're confused. By saying that, you have dementia. You're demented. Compassion. You've already lost yourself by using the words that Rome invented, the devil's advocate, no angel advocate, or a translation of the Buddha or the Lotus Sutra. I'm going to translate all that real quick. I don't need no damn book from no shaved head man or woman. Dinging of the bells. I ain't got to go to Asia. I don't need anyone to tell me shit as to what Buddhism, Catholic, Christian is. It's all about cows, mother beeper. Cow. What up, Christopher Johnson? I'm in Johnson County, Iowa. It's called Johnson County. Jesus Christ, Jim Crow, Jiminy Cricket, no one cares. I don't give a fuck. Jim Carrey letters. Better wake up. Now, puppy chow or Tao. Tao is Taurus. Tao is the oat. Wake up. Not Quaker oats. Can y'all hear that? Students. Woo! They go hard. That's your future. Alcoholics, nothing personal. I've been there. Abusive, party their fucking brains out. Your tax dollars and mine, regardless of who you voted for and what God you believe in or don't believe in, your kids are in trouble. And they don't even give a fuck. They don't know. Why? Because you're supporting them, the privilege. Giving them a new car, a moped. They got mopeds and shit, no helmets, fucking drinking and shit, running around the city, going to class late, getting an A because they're white privileged, or maybe they're kissing some bum black privileged. There is black privilege. Yeah, it's called the Boule Society of the bougie Negroes. Oh yeah, who think they're better because you're light skinned, so you aren't really black. This dumb shit. You got blacks who are racist towards blacks. Fuck the Nazis and the white power and the skinheads and stuff like this, and the Ku Klux Klan. Ku or cow, K-A-U, in Hebrew means a cow. K-A-U. Where the fuck have we been? What up, the Sote? I love your name. We are dancers. I used to always say that years ago. Who are we? We are dancers. I'm still waiting for a bit more to come up in here before I show you the shit that I'm dealing with. Now, this video is about the Lotus Sutra. Jay, what the hell is that? What's a sutra? You know what a suture is? When they give you surgery, motherfucker? Oh, I curse here. A suture is when they glue your shit together. When you didn't need that. You know what you needed? A massage. That's it. And shut up and stop working so hard and breathe and let your body exist. Because sperm don't work hard, honey. Sperm to make a human, it goes to the egg. It's not doing gymnastics, honey. It's not reading a book like you have to now. You see where I'm going here? Interesting. For a sperm to become a solid, it ain't got to go to school, make money, get laid. None of that shit's by itself under your dad's balls. Boop, then it finds that egg. Okay. It don't need no damn movement. LGBTQ, the black movement, the gay movement, the straight movement, the government movement, the political movement, the food movement, the flat earth movement. It's the cube in geometry, motherfucker, but the cube was built by a cow. Because cow and cube go hand in hand, boo-boo. The builder of your reality is an animal doing this. If you look at the feet of a cow and the box frame is even a boxer dog, it's a hexahedron, earth in the 5 platonic. You drink tonic? Vodka and tonic? You better wake up. Your vodka and tonic is making you ignorant of your platonic solids, intellectual. So when I come and dance with you and I make it simple in 1 second, you would rather me do it in 5 hours because you love to torture motherfuckers with your brain. Foot in that ass, intellectual. A foot in that ass. How many kids have died because of you and your theory and your thinking and do it again and the grammar and write it again? How many kids commit suicide because of that motherfucker right there? And you're worried about Israel and Palestine and Ukraine and what? Global so-called warming, and it's getting hot in here, it's getting cold in here. They're playing Nelly all over the motherfucking place. Petroleum Nelly all up in your belly, honey. They're fucking with you. Who is they, Jay? YouTube knows. Hey, YouTube, why don't you tell us who is behind all this, secret people? Whoop! Thank you for the 100s. I am not from here. I go through my own personal hell to give you all heaven. Okay? All right. Let's be clear. The Lotus Sutra, or the sutra that your doctor gave you in the jury of the sir. You're going to court with your body now. Yeah. He's just playing around with words, and what is that going to do? Well, what is that attitude going to do? Those people. What is that response going to do? Is it going to stop a child from wanting to blow their brains out or be depressed and go on medication that has side effects of cancer, death, high blood pressure, and all this shit, and clotting? No, it won't. Interesting. So why even open your mouth? These people, not my chat room, these intellectuals, these people who go into yoga, they go into church, and they think that they're religious when they haven't acknowledged the animal that they've just eaten. Oh, but we had a prayer for it though. We said Our Father. That's bullshit. That's adding insult to injury. No, but we prayed before we ate it. We were very grateful for that steak. Really? Is that your little cousin over there? How old's your cousin? 12? Bring your cousin here. Our Father, who art in heaven, ring! I cut off that one's head and then eat it. Would you let me do that? I just blessed your cousin. I was grateful. I was grateful before I cut the head off and then fried him up. Oh, it's a human. You have some motherfucking nerve to care about Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Native Americans only, gay people, LGBTQ, fucking George Floyd, Donald Trump and Biden, the virus coming for you, and then the next fucking disaster coming for your ass, which is all man and woman made. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, you're in trouble. You're screwed. Not my chat room. These majority of the people that only listen to fucking Radio Gaga. All we hear is radio blah blah. Yeah, you Queen people. And that one was a sellout too. But that song tells you the truth. Radio Lady Gaga. That one told you about Gaga before that crazy bitch even got here. Radio Gaga Queen. What do you think Gaga? Google and Gaga are the same word. Look it up. Gaga Google. It's the same shit. Your baby say this stuff? Gaga, Baba, Babalon, baby. Jay, you're playing with your words. Well, when you were 1 year old, you were putting your finger up your ass, eating your boogers. You didn't give a fuck. Now you're a smart ass. Right? These motherfuckers. They know when you farted. They know if you have a good day, a bad day. They know if you're limping, not limping. They know if you have acne, you have no acne. They know if you've got a needle or not. They know if you're rich, if you're poor. And they will talk shit about you in front of your face. But in an intellectual way. Look, I noticed you seem a bit different today. That means that you're a fucking dick. They're calling you a dick. These people, they rule the world. A foot in their asses. Don't worry if I'm different today or if I have low energy. It's a hard motherfucking life to live in, God damn it, because everybody wants to fake their orgasm and have you be in a great place when we are not. Why? The Lotus Sutra is about animals and honoring the bull. Taurus. Load us. Load us up with wisdom. It's like getting a spanking. What up, Brandon? Oh, you're a Taurus. Much love. This is all about Taurus today. Born in the rooster year. Nice. I was born in the year of the dragon or the Draco or your rapper named Drake. Or Dr. Ache. Achy breaky. Because they break down when they lose their fame. When they lose all this shit and getting your mind right, following them, they all will suffer. Dr. Ache is your Drake, is your Draco, is your dragon star system. Rooster and dragons are friends, of course. Of course. The booster is the rooster. Let me explain something to you people who don't understand how your grandma sewed your sweater. Called a pattern, baby. That one there, here's my needle, and I add it together. Your booster for your V, your needle, is your roost, to roast you. Roost. Punky Brewster. Punk. Are you a punk? You a sucker? As they say in the hood? For science, they're gangbanging on your arteries. They're gangbanging on your self-esteem, giving you sodium and sugar in the hospital, giving you food that you just saw at the local bodega that Jose was giving you. I'm not damning Jose, but there's a lot of bad stuff in the bodega, high in sodium and sugar, like Coke and Pepsi, right? And Snickers and Musketeers and Doritos. It looks great, but it will fucking murder you. You victims of this world, aren't you tired? And then you call yourself a yogi because you have a mat and some chakras and some damn rings on and shit. Fuck, man. Fuck. I get it. You saw a movie with some Indian dude in it, right? And now all of a sudden, I get that. Okay, now you think you understand. You read a book, right? Thank you. What up, Ty Hassler? Oh, you read a book. Oh, you got certified. Oh, you got a master's. Fuck your master's. You know what you already are? The sperm that made you who you are. Dum-dum, listen to me carefully. There is no master of the universe. It's you, what made you. Honey, shh, I know it's hard because you've been going to science class and they've been giving you a stupid ass magnifying glass and what do you call those little scope things? You're looking at things, but they didn't tell you about your sperm and what made the sperm and what made you a solid from a liquid, boo-boo. By default, you're already a master. The liquid mastered becoming bones and a tongue. Are you kidding me? And they're telling you to prove yourself today? Dye your hair, cut your tits off and your dick and be something else and call yourself a pronunciation, pronounced, dead, pronoun, pronounced. Yeah. Who is gangbanging on your movement? The people who take your words, remix them, don't tell you what they mean. Mix them all up, throw them at you. Now your mouth is full of vocabulary. And there you go. You just did a goddamn ritual with a bunch of things you didn't even know what they meant. But someone told you in that building that version was better. Well, over there, that version is better. And they're all in the same motherfucking block talking different shit about God or not God. When they leave the fucking temple, they all walk on the same road. But their God is different, though. Bars! Foot in your ass. Foot in your road is way more spiritual than you. If I were to build a sidewalk in all these roads all over the world, thinking like the average human, you wouldn't have one fucking road for you. It'd only be for me. My road. But no, it's the highway for everyone to use. Are you kidding me? This world creates paths for you all with different opinions to walk and go somewhere. But the minute you enter a building, you become an asshole and decide I'm better, I'm different, this is what it is, and you don't know shit because you are already it. You are already everything. You are sperm. You are sperm incarnated into a fucking body. Wow. And when it dies, what happened to it? It feeds the earth. Holy shit. So regardless of how hungry you are right now, when you die, you will be eaten by the earth. and turned into a carnation. Wonderful. You understand me? You don't need shit. You don't even need me, really. You exist. You are it. We are all it. You understand? Calling yourself this, calling yourself that. I'm this, my Sifu, my guru. What is this? My sensei, a middle finger to all of them. They don't know shit about you. Because they turned you into a technical thing. Jay, what do you mean technical? Well, I mean, at first you were an alcoholic and you were all broken and you didn't have. Then all of a sudden you found a Zen Buddhist master. Okay. Going to a sangha. Okay. You mean salsa? Samba? Jay, they're fucking dancing on your brain, honey. There you go. No longer an alcoholic. No more coffee. Great. You're a vegan, maybe. Okay, but wait a minute. It took that Zen master to show you how awesome you are when you forgot already by default that you were a sperm, a serpent thing that became a big so-called broken alcoholic that now is a Zen master and doesn't do all this. And you speak quietly and you're very calm and you empty yourself. This is bullshit. What is that? That's over exaggerating. It's making you technical. You already had it when you even dropped it. When you didn't have it, you still had it. How do I know that? The sperm in your balls and the secretions of your mother, of your woman, will prove to you how you were born. You come to my temple, I don't have one. Come to my door, say, Jay, I'm having a bad day. I want to kill myself. I hate this world. Fuck. Just sit down. So I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you no damn sutra from no damn Bible or no book or no Hindu shit or Muslim stuff or Jew stuff. That's all complicated. It's too many things, all loud and noisy. I'm going to say, do you forget that you were a sperm? You still are one right now. Oh, okay. Now, your sperm, regardless of how you feel right now, is going to be swimming around in your balls. But some of you people do a little bit too much, and it becomes sterile, and the sperm can't swim no more. That's your choices. However, sperm, it loves to fight. It will always keep rebuilding and giving you the chance to come back, doesn't it? That's who you are if you're having a bad day. So by default, don't even acknowledge the bad day. Acknowledge your sperm that you are, an infinite reptilian that swims. And you spend most of your time in someone's testicle, not in my apartment, talking about you want to kill yourself. Bars! But whose balls in the heavens and the hell did you really come from? Bars! And the left testicle means one thing, and the right testicle means another. Which ball did you come from? The left-hand path or the right-hand path? That's, yeah. Your little Zen master didn't tell you that, did he? Or she, or the guru, or your therapist, or your psychologist, sitting there with their fucking pens and their notepads with a fucking beer belly. God bless them. Fat, wearing a sweater that doesn't fit, and glasses and shit, and fancy-ass shoes. And there you are. You need some damn help. And he's talking to you like you're a goddamn patient. You are a sperm. You're not human. This is my point. You're already a miracle. Fuck. God damn it. Does your sperm need a psychiatrist to find the egg of your mother? No. Does it need a GPS? No. This is a great build. Does it need a coach? Does it need a goddamn motivational speaker? No. Nope. There it goes. Boom. And then you were born. That's who you are. That's God, Allah, Abraham. That's the atheist. That's the believer. It's all of that shit. Right there is the sperm, honey. You forgot about your sperm? You remember only this existence? You in this fucking meat suit talking shit about depression and you want to kill yourself? I understand that. Or your man's not doing it right, or she's not doing it right. You're not getting enough money. Fuck all that bullshit. You were a sperm, which is way more valuable than all that, honey. Did your sperm care about how much money you made? No, it didn't. It said, oh shit, this motherfucker broke. Whoop, I'm gonna go for broke. Find that egg yolk. And now you have a kid while you're broke. We call it the ghetto. Trailer park? Oh, they love to fuck when they're poor. Of course they do. Your sperm don't give a fuck if you're broke or rich. It's gonna make something happen. And you need a damn motivational speaker, a preacher, a scientist, professor, A partner? All of that is temporary. Tampon, temporary, temperature. And it's not going to last. But the first, it's not going to last. But the first, it's not going to last. But the first thing you should know is that you are not a body. You're a liquid. What makes water? I have no idea. Sunlight. Photo? Tick, tick, tick. I am not a fucking Freemason. A photo, syncretism, synthesis, the cetis, metis, Greek mythology, thesis, came from your sun. Fuck university. You came from primordial ooze. Yes. Oh, after a big bang. I like that. Yeah. Jay, calm down. Jay, please show us the whole point of your video. Before I do that, I'm going to show you what my name is in Pythagoras numerology. Why am I doing that? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it because it's boring as fuck. It makes no difference. I'm already going to say it. It means nothing to you is why I'm doing it. It's boring. It's just random is why I'm doing the numerology. Kind of like your love life. Remember your love life? My chat room? Oh, your love life was real good in the beginning, right? Then kids come in, job, expectations, stress. You get sick. Some terminal illness comes in. An accident happens. Someone cheats on you, right? Now it's not so good. What you gonna do then? What you gonna say it's still good? Most people will just ignore, yeah, everything's fine, man. No, it's not. You will die that way. You will get more injured if you don't take the knee and tap out like an motherfucking A. But when your life is mundane and boring and you start hating your kids after you love them, how come numerology can't also get the same treatment? Bars! Foot in your ass. Okay, here is Pythagoras numerology. Yes, I'm bitter. I heard what you said, not my chat room. I heard someone say he's bitter. And if you're diagnosing me with a mental health thing while you're watching me, you're probably fucking right. I don't give a fuck. It takes one to know one, bitch. Tell your therapist that. Yeah. But they say, oh, you're borderline. Yep, you need some, I'm going to prescribe you. They also are a little bit off. Because how do they know that you're off? And what are they taking for themselves to be okay enough to fucking diagnose you with a pill that's a side effect of addiction, cancer, and high blood pressure, and acne, and a leaky gut? Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people on medication are in the bathroom with diarrhea all day. I see them. Mm-hmm. Your hormone people too, be careful. Diarrhea, shits, your body is like, this is not for me. But science told you it was. You are raping yourself then. You want me to be aware of what? Aware of what? Aware of nature? Aware of what? If you're fucking your own body up, get your face out my face and don't tell me what to be aware of. I don't want any flyers. I don't want to go to your open mic event. Fuck your YouTube channel. If you can't take care of yourself and be honest with yourself and tap out and know that you might be losing, you ain't got shit to tell anybody else. You're only going to spread insecurity, cancer, and they're going to get it like you and smell like you and fuck like you and think like you. Is that what you want? But you were anti-government, though, and anti the man. But your behavior is the government, is the man, because you're also a controlling asshole. Bars! Not my chat room. UMass people. UMass, University of Massachusetts, where I'm from. In Pythagoras, my name, J-H-E. First of all, no, Jay, slow it down. Show your name first, because they don't believe you. You have to, every video you do, you have to remember no one is going to believe you. You must think like this and tirelessly show the evidence of what you've got every time, because you have assholes that rule the world that will not believe you, even with the evidence. And that's why we are losing. The name is JHE. There's my masters. All right. Boom. Okay. Now you know it's not a game. I went to school teaching what I'm telling you right now. JHE, my name. The 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, and the 8 is an H for 185. We are focusing on 518. Before I get into that, let's show some damn miracles. I'm going to show you that this is what happens when you're awake and you're beyond awake. You will start seeing things like this. There's my face. There it is. Yep. Vermont. The land of Venus. KCK. Why is it KCK? Does that driver know what that means? The person who made it does. Oh, yeah. Nothing going on there? Okay. And at work, I call myself this. I call myself mystical and grateful on my tag. All right. So just so you know what you're dealing with the number thing, I got things that are just right there. You have nowhere to go. There's something to what I'm doing. Now, here's one that's really going to seal the deal. This one is just an absolute miracle. Blows my mind. It's in my address. Those are my feet. That's down the street from me, honey. That's down the street. This is not a game. I'm a nightmare for you Freemasons who are playing around with our brains. Yeah, you should not have let me get into the gate, honey. But I'm a fucking raging bull. I am a bull in the China shop. I'm ready to knock shit down. You've been having too much fun getting your protein, maybe watching animal porn and getting some from your animal. There are farmers who do that, who rape their horses. Oh, yeah. And cows. Sure. You wouldn't know that. You're too busy worrying about Israel and Palestine and who's farting and who's gay, who's straight, who got the needle. Where's the event tonight? What y'all doing for Halloween? What are you eating? Who are you fucking? Shut up. Not my chat room. The masses. What is wrong with you? What happened to us? All right. Now I'm going to show you what happened today with the 185 pattern and 518. Just to get you ready for what you're dealing with right here. He's so intense. He's so serious. What is going on with this guy? He's so angry. I'm going to diagnose him with borderline Shut up, therapist. Leave the fucking YouTube live. Not my chat room. The therapist looking at me and smelling my asshole and watching me limp and shit. You got a solution for my chronic pain? Then get your fucking eyes off my crotch. Yeah, and my brain too. Here's the date. Hold on. Date today. Okay. 141. There he is, JHE. Wake your asses up. You scroll down the receipt. That was today. The 0 don't count, honey. It's 185. The 0 do not count. So it's 185. Now, if you see 10 only and you can't hear what I'm saying, you are worse than a racist. Oh, yeah, and a homophobe or whatever. Or even a rapist. You're just dangerous. If you can't see that, not my chat room, if you can't see that the 0 is invisible, your ego, you are more lethal than a Freemason, a secret society, nuclear bomb. Oh, yeah, cancer. You're a problem. Yes, I said it. Is that a bold statement? You eating a fucking animal is way more bold than me talking this shit. Nothing personal. And if you eat meat in my chat room, it's all love. I'm just going hard about Taurus. Slow it down, Jay. Eep it, eep it. Now, that's one receipt today. You understand me? 102723. Damn it, here it goes again. 102723. Ding, 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 JHE. And 518, ding, 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 JHE. 518. Interesting, a different pattern of my name. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Here it is again, different version now. Boom. JHE. Miracles, man. And lo and behold, this one was a total 5108. That's a damn miracle. The zero don't count. If you can't see that, you are worse than a racist. You are. And you are a waste of space. And all your studying and learning, you're useless. Nothing personal. That's a simple thing to see. Not my chat room, the intellectual who used to have an invisible friend when they were 2. That motherfucker will get you killed. Yes, they will. Here it is again. Third example. This one is huge. Today, notice the time, 7:11. That's the pyramids of Giza dimensions of Egypt. Ding, ding, ding. It's the third one. And on the receipt, I wrote Lotus Sutra for you fake-ass Buddhists. Yeah, you fake Buddhists who think you know shit because you went to a temple. Ding, ding, ding. The total, honey. I think it's pretty clear, honey. Wow. Wow. Ding, ding, ding. Someone wants me to speak about Gautama Buddha, not the literal one with nappy hair. Not this one y'all think is cute. Not Mickey Mouse. This is a mascot, honey. This is not what it is. Okay? At all. It's an animal. What we're dealing with. It's an animal house. Wake up. Now, my YouTube image will show you the 518 time period of the Buddha, what we call Bodhisattva. Bodhi means a tree. They still don't believe me. I can hear them. I can hear everything. I hear everything you guys say. Not my chat room. Here it is. Now look, it's pretty obvious. There's 518, ding, 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 and you find Buddha. And there's the number. What are the odds? Okay, something wants me to win. Now, I am more Buddha or Buddhist than your Dalai Lama, who's asking children to suck his tongue, and it's okay, no problem. This one just found the next Lama. Did you know that? A little kid who's the genius, apparently, is the next Buddha incarnated. I think the kid's like 10 years old. I'm wondering if the Dalai Lama will ask that one to, hey, come here. You suck my tongue first before you become a Buddha. Oh! And it wasn't no one, when he did that on live television, there was no one there to step in and say, hey, man, you're disgusting. What the fuck is wrong? This is my kid. You're being inappropriate. You better back up before I put a foot in your ass. Mr. Ahimsa, no violence. Yeah, I will. No one said shit because they're groupies and they have low self-esteem and they like it. They love it to complain. Oh. But they hate being honest, though. But they love to complain. But when they put the camera towards their own life, they can't be honest and say that, wow, I fucked up. I'm really just not hearing my own pain. Those people. It's called the nature of the Bodhisattvas. And it is the Lotus Sutra. All right, when you go to the Lotus Sutra, you will find that. Okay? You go here. You scroll down, you will see the 518. It's in this section of main themes. I'm fucking tired, y'all. And I don't mean only physically. I'm tired of being in this reality. I'll be honest. It's exhausting being here. It's a beautiful world in some regards, but dude, woo! There's got to be more to life than just you watching me, listening, and me having to prove shit to you and pulling my balls out. It's ridiculous. All right, and then there it is again. So the Lotus Sutra will bring you to this image with the 518. Okay, so now one more nail in the coffin. This is for the atheist that's watching, the smartass, the arrogant one, and they're all arrogant. If you're an atheist, you are way more arrogant than any millionaire, billionaire, Jeff Bezos. Be careful, because you don't know that there isn't a God. From what you have been seeing with the world, it might seem like that, arrogant jerk. But that's not your reality. That's a man-made television that showed you all the war and depression. Okay, maybe you grew up in a bad environment, a bad neighborhood. Where's the government at for that? Well, they're promoting that bullshit. That's why you don't believe in God, so you over-exaggerate it. And you haven't been watching nature. Just bad news. What the world is going to shit, there can't be a God. Hell motherfucking yes, there is. Now, Jay, you're cursing and Jay. So right behind my job is a car. Need I say any more, honey? Oh, of course it's blurry too. Of course it's blurry. There you go, 518 behind the store, honey. So now you know where Dallas, the Cowboys. Ooh, ding, ding, ding. Is it Dallas, Iowa? Interesting. Dallas, isn't that also a soap opera? Who shot JR? My initials, J. Russell, is JR. If you don't know what that is, just look it up on Google. I ain't got time to fucking unconfuse you because you're already confused. If you eat fast food, you're confused. If you trust science and needles, you're confused. If you only listen to your preacher or your guru or your Zen master or your coach, only them or your friends, anyone but nothing else, then you're confused and you are screwed. You know that. Let it go. Now, for you ignorant Buddhists who think you're badasses because you decided to ring bells and wear the bracelets and this my Jesus Christ, people. God, it's not a fucking tourist attraction, honey. It's life and death out here. You better be ready for what you're doing before you put a shirt on and talk shit about any goddamn guru that made you a Buddhist. Shut up and humble yourself. And if you read a book to be a Buddhist, you ain't no motherfucking Buddhist. Nope. Going to a temple, not good enough. You got to go through it, honey, and know what it means. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, damn it. Lotus Sutra, Buddha. Slow it down in etymology so you know what you're eating. Gautama Buddha means a cow and a bull. Sandra Bullocks is telling you something, honey. So it's not about a human, honey. It's etymology. You better wake up real fast, honey, and stop eating meat right away. If you're doing it now, stop. Just stop. You can do it. Now, in the Quran, and shame on you Arabs for killing animals, halal. What the hell, halal? It's called al-Baqarah, means a cow, okay? There it is. And they murder animals in Islam too. It's in your Quran, honey. The longest chapter is about Buddha or the cow. That's syncing together Buddhism and Allah. You have nowhere to go. Wake up, Quran. That was Buddha, Allah. Now, in Islamic law, dabiha, Arabic, also spelled zabiha, beehive, is the prescribed method of slaughter for halal animals, excluding fish which are exempt from this requirement. Interesting. So you leave fish alone. It consists of a swift, deep incision to the throat with a very sharp knife, cutting the windpipe, this is an animal, jugular veins, and carotid arteries on both sides, but leaving the spinal cord intact. The butcher is also required to call upon the name of Allah individually for each animal. And you have a Quran. The longest chapter is about a cow. And you murder them in the name of Allah? Read what you're doing. You're all confused. There you are, these murdering bastards. In every religious sect, they think they have the right to kill an animal. And this is why your Arabs and Jews are fighting. Or your Muslims and your Hindus are fighting. This is why they're fighting, because they're doing shit like this. Okay? Kosher slaughter for you Jews is performed by a qualified butcher, interesting, known as shoshet, and involves continuous cutting of the esophagus and blood vessels using a special sharp shalef knife, with the length of the straight blade being at least twice the diameter of the animal's fucking neck. What up, Cam? Hello to you too. Oh my God, these are the Jews now murdering cows. So this is the kosher version of death. I just read it. It's called The Impact of Kosher Slaughter. So if you want to read that, there it is. First of all, kosher and slaughter makes no sense. It is not kosher to slaughter a life. A life is aleph. Aleph, Hebrew word, aleph, a life. So you're already confused, Arabs. How many Buddhists don't know that Gautama means the cow? How many Muslims are murdering cows right now? There's a book in the Quran about cow, teaching you how to live. Then your Jew is going to tell you, yep, here we go, cut the throat. Wow, what if I cut your fucking throat? They throw me in jail with death penalty. It's too much about humans. This is why your life is not getting better. Okay? That's the kosher method of killing a calf. Now you have the golden calf, not your calf muscle asshole or your cafeteria. Wake up. The golden calf, you know this is. Idol worship by the Hebrews who murder cows kosherly. By the Hebrew during the period of the Exodus from Egypt in the 13th century BC and during the age of Jeroboam I, king of Israel, so-called. In the 10th century BC, mentioned in Exodus 3:2 and I Kings 12 in the Old Testament. Worship of the golden calf is seen as a supreme act of apostasy, the rejection of a faith once confessed. The golden calf, this is not what it is. See, even your damn dictionary can't do it. They all fuck up with their brain. Gold is the sun. Calf, Taurus, is by the sun. It's in the sky. The golden calf is the sun in Taurus. Astrology, anybody? Astronomy? The sun in the house of Taurus is the golden calf. The golden ram when the sun's in Aries. It can go both ways, honey. Are you kidding me? The golden twins in Gemini, sweetheart. Do you see? Golden crab, you Cancer people? Yeah. Britannica fucked up. All this stuff, and they wasted your time. Foot in your ass. Woo! El Nino! Mental orgasms. Taurus. It's all about Taurus. Latin for the bull is one of the constellations of the zodiac. Now, Jay, why are you going here? Constellation, cow. Gautama Buddha, cow. Constellation. How many Zen Buddhists do not believe in astrology? It's just nothing is there. You also have atheists who do that shit too. And you have Muslims and Catholics who do not acknowledge constellations. You got a foot for your ass. What does Zen mean? This term Zen. So in etymology, you must do your homework. Zen relates to semantic. Semantic, Zen. You see Buddha, semantic. Now, what does semantic mean? Semantic in etymology. Ding, 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 ding. Wait for it. Constellation, honey. Constellation. You have nowhere to go. Zen Buddhism. There is Zen. You people better wake up. It's about astrology. And how many of them just go to some temple and do a sangha and ding bells and they want world peace and they change their diet and they don't know this? If you don't know this, you are a fake Buddhist. Yes. You are a mannequin just regurgitating and floating around thinking that you're cute, but you're not. I know Zen Buddhists who still eat chicken hearts at my store. And they had the nerve to tell me, oh yeah, I've been watching Thich Nhat Hanh, this Vietnamese guy who made it famous, that Martin Luther King knew, okay? Oh yeah, I've been watching, studying. When they say that, they're full of shit. Oh, I read the book. You're full of shit. You didn't live the life because you didn't know what it meant, boo-boo. You're eating the heart of a chicken. Stop calling yourself stuff if you don't know what you're doing. Just call yourself a regular Joe and shut your mouth. I don't care. You can sit quiet with no noise. It could be a fucking hurricane blowing down your house. There you are with your eyes closed. And you're really good at meditation. You're still full of shit if you don't know this. You're wasting your time meditating if you eat a chicken heart. Now, I just showed you Zen is about astrology. They'll tell you it's about nothing and no God. Shut the fuck up and do your homework. God. And there's your constellation. In the zodiac, it's astrology, just in case you're slow and you have a hard time taking the L. Taking the L means losing, right? You have to lose a little bit here. I'm the kind of person that will come in. You thought you knew all this stuff, and you're a little badass, right? With your certifications, meditation circles and shit, your drum circles. But you said global warming. You said globe, honey. Right there you fucked up. And you still eat animals. And right there you fucked up. Nothing personal, a foot in your ass. You are a fake ass, whatever you are. If you do not know what it means, you are just opening your mouth and closing it. It's about Taurus, honey. Now you go back to Taurus. Now you know what Zen Buddhism, Gautama, means a cow. It's about this. Wake up. Stop eating this. Do you understand me? Today I also received this number. Ding, ding, ding. 3 sevens. That's the perfect number, honey. And I always have the number written on a bag before they get there. I always have it on the bag right there. I had it already. But you don't, you weren't there, so you won't believe me. Suck it. I don't believe you. Not my chat room. The people who just, Where's the protein in his video? Where's the drama? Where's all the stuff that I'm looking for, like in a real movie? That's why you're sick, because you want Hollywood. You don't want reality. This is why you're going to have a horrible, painful death, because you were in denial. You didn't realize that you were hurting your wife and not making love to her. And she was probably hurting you and not making love to you, but you thought you were having an orgasm. That's where you live today. Nothing personal. You know what I'm talking about. You thought you were great, weren't you? But you didn't know something. And now I come in and try to show you what happened. You might get mad at me. Oh, yeah, because you suck. You haven't dealt with your loss. Take the loss. Then you will get the gain. Don't tell me you know everything because you read some goddamn book on metaphysics. Eat my motherfucking toenail. You cannot read infinite energy. And infinite cannot be infinite without the anti-Christ or anti-infinite, meaning the infinite likes to have limitations. Well, how do I know that? In Hermetic wisdom, they tell you God is shapeless, ageless, birthless, infinite. Okay, but why does God make a body that is limited? It's going to rot. It has a heartbeat. It will stop. Thank you for the hearts. It's going to stop one day. It means the infinite likes to be limited, meaning it has to have a limitation to be infinite too. Meaning negative, positive makes your ether. You can't always be good. You must acknowledge the bad. Otherwise, you are damning yourself. And when it gets really bad, you will have a motherfucking nervous breakdown like you would not believe. All because you're, I'm great, bro. You're eating chicken hearts and pork. Eating sacred things that God is. Now! What is 777J? I don't believe you. I am more Christian than your fucking priest, your pope ever will be. I don't care if they went to school and they took, religious studies. It's not a class, honey. It's been in your body since you were born. You just didn't get translated right. Bull and ball, same word. Your testicle, test, Taurus, uterus. It's all cows, honey. You keep frying that up, you'll become dumber and dumber and dumber. But you'll think you're smarter and smarter and smarter. Because someone told you you're good now. Who told you you're good? Who's that? Is that one good? What's that one eating? Putting that one's at. That's how you get it. Not damning and judging you too much, but I kind of am now. It's getting out of control, the ego today. What is 777? Biblical symbolism. Exploring 777 and its biblical references. It symbolizes the Trinity, the God, the Father, Jesus Christ, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? This is what Christianity is. It's numerology, honey. It's not a fucking building. You better wake up. 777, 518, blah, 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 blah. I get these every day, and I always have the number on a bag, meaning I'm psychic before I see it as a cashier. So something wants me to win is my point. I keep winning because I'm aware. I'm a werewolf. I'm going to wear you out if you're intellectual. I'm going to wear you outside where the stars are. Wow. Now, how does 777 relate to you? Or 518? Because I'm stupid. I don't eat protein, right? First of all, you have this plane right here. And I'm wondering why it's called a fucking Boeing 777. I'm wondering if that's Christ, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit flying around in the sky for you. How do I know that? Well, I think an airplane looks an awful lot like a fucking crucifix, doesn't it? It's a crucifix, honey. It's a cross when they fly. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you're done. We move on. Nope. Shh. Stop thinking. Stop. Let it go. I know. All that protein and orgasms and needles and vaccines in your arm. I know. Ooh, science. Shh. And NASA bullshit. Shh. By the way, that's not flying on gas. It's floating. It's a paper airplane. They're lying to you with gas. It's bullshit. They're gliding. Mm-hmm. Sure. But that's crazy. That's Jay. 3 sevens is in your body. How do I know that? Very simple. You must know how to think about it. If you can't think about it clearly, then you're not going to understand me. In your spine, you have this. Okay? C7. C7. Slow it down, Jay. I don't get it. You don't have to. You will get it in death, and so will I. Spine. Okay? Spine. C is 3. A, B, C. Stop. Stop thinking. Not my chat room. Stop thinking. Stop saying that you lost me or I lost you. You already know this by default. It's in your sperm. It's in your DNA. C is 3. 3 sevens is C7 in your spine. Okay? That's how it works. Like your C4 explosive is 444. Someone knows your shit. You better wake up, honey, because everything destructive came from you, not science, actually, and inventions. It came from what made your DNA and your sperm. Mother Nature is a killer and a lover. Depends on how you fuck her or don't. I'm sorry. Life can be a bitch. Oh, yeah, honey. It's called diabetes, strokes before you're, supposed to go. Yeah. Number one killer. Life is a bitch. You eating yourself to death. Simple. Never mind the man and racism and Biden and Trump and the Illuminati and pedophiles and reptilians, all this shit. Fuck that shit. Your number one killer and enemy is you. Okay, never mind Israel. You are doing Palestine and Israel in your intestines when you eat that shit that you've been eating. Not my chat room. You fucking know that. Who are you voting for? You can barely walk up the stairs. You know this. Be real. Stop saying you're doing good all the time. Shut up. Get your belly. You're still beautiful, but shut up. Look at your physical body. And you're worried about who I voted for, and you look sicker than a goddamn person who's homeless. Nothing personal. I'm sorry. It's hard, I know. All right. I'm showing you that you're unique. Now I want to change the camera lens a bit here. I want to get into some flat earth stuff now. So let's go back to etymology to show you what the earth is and why it's called a box. All right. Now, I already showed you this. I'm going to show it to you again. You will need no other video after any one of my videos because I am you. Whether you get me or not, you will get it in death. It's real shit. When you get sick and then you need all that love, right? That's what I am. That moment, not this right now. When you and I are both going to get sick, I am that moment. Life and death. And do you have the answer then? Do you feel like you're going to see that light? Probably you still won't. You'll be in denial. You better embrace it. It's going to come for you and me. Like wisdom does. And letting go. And realizing you were wrong. And everyone around you was right. And they were all good at meditating and being vegans or whatever you would call yourself. Being gay or being trans. You all thought you were really great. You missed something. What about blockade sunflower? What about plant protein? Sure. Be careful with anything with protein in it, actually. No. Protein is a danger word. It's a bullet in the chamber. You don't need protein. You're already a walking protein. Your sperm has everything in it. All the things in it. All the minerals are in sperm. Then it becomes a body. So then all of a sudden we're born. We come from the mineral, but we forget the mineral that made the sperm. And now I need a diet plan. I need a personal trainer. I need to lose weight. They've fucking been lying to you from the beginning, honey. I need a guru now. I need an atheist priest, a scientist to fucking lie to me. All you need are rocks, dirt. Lie on them. Stand on them. Recharge your battery. Fast. Drink your urine. Yes, I said it. It means the morning star, or Photos in Greek, Venus. Your Jesus is the morning star. Is your phosphorus? Is your boss Taurus? The name of a cow. Back to the ox. Guantanamo Bay. Gautama, same word. Buddha means an ox. Now I'm going to show you how your earth is made. Ox, you put a B there. It's a box. Wakey, wakey. B. Box. Hexahedron. What's a torus field? Oh, but Jay, that's spelled different. That's T-O-R-U-S. So you fucked up there. It's not T-A-U-R-U-S. Oh, but William is Bill, and Richard is you're a dick right now. And I just got you with that. Not my chat room. Stay away from protein things. All you need are greens that you can see and eat raw. Earthing, barefoot, lying in stones, that's your only solution. Everything else is just, you get a headache. All the wellness stuff, all the different fucking herbs. Oh my God! The sperm will develop in the balls, hear me now, of a meth head, a crack addict. Yes. It will still find a way to alchemize. Yeah. It'll be in the balls of a murderer, of a gross pedophile, blood drinker too, Freemasons, whatever you want to call them. It'll be there. It'll still make another asshole that will tell you what to do. A sperm made that, right? Now let's go to the earth, the box, or the ox in the sky. Well, right here. Okay. Only an hour and a half, and I finished work about an hour ago. I should be tired right now. Than I am. Cam, what's going to happen 31st? What do you mean, Cam? Is something supposed to happen? You mean Halloween? The Beltane? Here is your box, your ox. There's your earth. What is making that? The torus field. Hexahedron. It's a box, honey. All right. Cam, be more specific. What do you mean by asking me about 31st? There you go. The cross quarter days. I don't know what that is, but I can dance with that. Well, first of all, let me look up cross quarter. The cross and quarter, court, to marry, tennis court, cross, T, Taurus. All of your courts have T symbols and domes and bent lines for your out of bounds and inbounds. You wouldn't have basketball if it wasn't for a plus sign and a negative sign. You wouldn't have shit without your animal that you just fried up and ate because your Arabic priest said, "Oh, halal." Or your little Jew friend there, kosher. Saying that slaughter is kosher or holy is like saying that rape, rape is holy. And you know it's not. Okay? To an animal? Oh, but I said Allah and I praised God before I raped her. That's still rape and you're a fucking scumbag, right? But animals, though, it's different. Wow. Fuck the TV and what's going on around the world. Your animals. You forgot about your animals, man. Animal and mineral, same word. Mineral, animal. Where you been? They have a right to exist as a mineral, like you exist as a mineral. You came from minerals in the minute. Cross quarter. Ibit. The fourth quarter. The cross. How many points to a cross? 1, 2, 3, and 4. The fourth quarter in basketball. The cross quarter. Cross court. Cross fitness. Christ on the cross. J, everything is about loss. What will happen on the 31st quarter? 25. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 1 is 4. Interesting. Look for the number 25 and the number 4 on those days. It will come to you. 4 and 25 will come to you on the days you've asked me, Cam. And the answer will be there. I can't answer that because it's your own reality. The creator will answer you. I'm not going to speak for your creator. Bars! But I will help you. Wow. Who am I? Where did I come from? And what guru? None. I don't have any of them. They can all shave my balls. Okay? And use my testicle hair for the wool of their gloves. The wool of your gloves will be made from my pubic hair. That's how I feel. Like, yeah, right. Yeah. You can shave my balls and make gloves out of it. Not my chat room, the majority. If you can't hear what I'm saying. Okay? I'll give you the right. Even my beard. Go ahead. You can make gloves out of that now. All right. Do I feel like I'm done yet? I should be. An hour and a half is long enough. Cross quarter. The Celtic calendar. What are cross quarter and quarter days? Interesting. I'm learning something right now. Thank you, Mr. Cam, for leading me here. So it's about the Celtics or the Celtics Boston basketball team. Cell phone. Cell tick. Optic. Cell tick. Tick tock. Optic is the optical eye. Thalamus. Optic thalamus. Jay, I didn't get that. Well, you'll get it in death. That's my answer to you. It's okay. I will too. So we're done. Sam Hain, Summer's End, is celebrated as today's Halloween's. Okay. Well, what do I think will happen on the 31st? Sure, I'll make a prediction. All right. Well, first of all, I'm going to predict that I'm going to see 185 from myself at the store. 185. Or 786, the number of Om and Allah. Now, why am I saying that? Because, God damn it. Oh, I didn't show you more shit. Aha, the numbers. Pardon me. I got distracted. I got more great stuff that happened. And if you don't believe in this stuff, just leave the room. Just go watch Bill and Ted. I don't know. Go eat turkey. You know what I mean? Go watch the game. Great. Look at girls running around with their bum-bums and tits out. That's great. Go out there. Just shh. Just leave. Not my chat room. This is not for you. It should be, but it's not. All right, so this morning, today, this number right here. Okay, that's 581 in reversed. If you see the image, it's put the asanas of yoga. It's today. That appeared. Now, why am I showing you that? Well, damn it, first of all, the same number. I have it right here. And I manifested it. Are you kidding me? If you want a name reading, I do it now in a collage form. I'll make a collage for you in minutes. It'll blow your mind. Donate whatever you can to rawzen617@gmail.com. Donation is beneath here. Anything you can afford. I don't care. I'll make you a collage in honor of your name. It'll be a mandala. It'll have a vibration in it. And it'll be forever. Forever. And it will teach you how to see yourself beyond your guru, beyond even what I'm telling you, beyond this reality. Show you how unique you are. Donate for that, whatever you can. And send me a message. rawzen617@gmail.com. Simple. Facebook, JHERUSSELL. Whatever you can afford. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Now, I've already done 2, and everyone loves what I do. Okay. All right. So that was that. Okay. I showed you that version. Trust me, you want it from me because I'm showing you examples of fucking miracles that no one else is doing. Now, at my store today, I kid you not, this is really cool. I saw this version of the number like this. Are you upside down, damn it? Are you kidding me? Same day today. Wow, I gotta pee. Now just think about that for a second. What's doing that? So that's how I see Halloween. That's how I see cross-quarter days. They're all connected. They're all numbers that will dance with you and will show you who you are beyond your body. Whew. All right. I'm giving you evidence of the person who was going to make the collage for you by showing you the miracles that I already am and that you are. So if you want a name reading through a collage with your name, just your first name is all I need. That's it. We get it done and you move on. You can put it in a frame. You can print it, show your homies. It'll have wisdom in there about things that they didn't know that you might not have known. For whatever you can donate, that's the deal. Simple shit. Phone number is 319-512-0389. Don't call too much because we're all tired and you probably won't anyways, but we're all tired. Don't worry if I'm doing good or bad. It's more than that, honey. And you all know that. Yes or no? All right. What would your collage look like? I'll give you an example. It will dance like this. Okay, you get a whole bunch of images, you get symbols and things that relate. There's a receipt, and all this was about Jesus and the cube of the earth. So there's your cross-quarter days, honey. That's all, everything. It's you. It's 4 points. So it'll be like that, simple. I get done quickly. That's it. So Cam, thank you for your question. What's going to happen on the 31st? The number 4, fire. There is going to be fire. I'm just going to say that. Fire. Because 4 is fire. Führer, the fury, infer, red, is 4. That's a marshal. There will be fire. There will be blood on the 31st. I don't know if it's going to be personally with, Cam, maybe with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything negative, but fire. Watch out. It's going to get hot. We're in October. Okay. The red October, the hunt. It's Mars and Scorpio, honey, and Pluto, the red one. Simple. Like Zen means constellation, semantics. The Sutra. Big love from UK, listening and going to bed, full moon. Great. I'm going to bed too. I'm going to just actually not go to bed. I'm going to go watch some more. I watch Hindu TV series. I'm watching right now, if you want to know. It's a good one. It's called Devi, the Supreme Goddess. Devi, the Supreme Power, pardon me. Ooh. Hold on, I shouldn't have done this. Now it's going to play. All right, but we're good. All right, so I say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om JHE. Om Ram Reem Ram Saha Suya Yanamaha. Om Chandra Yanama. Om Ahum Vajraguru Pedma Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And I ain't no Hindu. I ain't no Buddhist, but I am. And thank you all for coming to my chat room and share this. It was fire.